I am Mrinalini Gupta and I am an environmentalist. And I have chosen this to be an environmentalist over a doctor, over an engineer, over a professional, because I found my heart and soul into it. And I felt that whatever I do, if my heart and soul gets connected to what I do, is what I will be able to do beautifully and justify my being there. So before I start, there is a small question which is almost self-answered. I will ask you people, which will direct where I am going and what I am going to talk to you today, and why I am talking what I am talking today. So quickly, because we have very limited time, and I have a lot to say to all of you. So quickly, everybody will raise a hand if they agree on my question, okay? Does everybody know that there is a great call from earth because of pollution and the earth is in distress? Does everybody know that? Yes. Does everybody know that we need to plant trees? Yes. Does everybody know that there is water pollution all over? Yes. Does everybody know there is air pollution? Yes. Does everybody know that segregation of waste is important to, there are heaps of landfills which can be reduced? Yes. So we know all this, no? I don't want to talk about it. It is all over on the TV, on your WhatsApp, in the internet, in school, in everywhere. Everybody knows all this is happening. And it's just a button away, which most of us have already told you. Now, tell me how many of you would like to do something about it? Almost all? Okay. Now the big question is, how many of you are doing something about it? Not even 1% of the students, yes. Of course, Jagrup log hai yahan par. So, now I am going to concentrate on how simple it is. And I am going to concentrate upon that if you want to do it, as you have said, and if it is a truthful answer, how can I alone make a difference? There is so much of corruption. Government is taking tax. Why is the government not doing anything about it? What is MCF doing? Should I study, or should I listen to my mom, or should I make a career, or go and clean India? Now I hold this question to tell you how simple it is and what you can do it from today, from this very minute, from this very moment. So you agree that you need to do it. I am not a very highly educated person. I got married very soon in life. And I finally saw that people are not taking me seriously. So this is a small story first, which is my professional story and my changing into an environmentalist. That is very important for me to tell you, because whatever I have learned is that what life has taught me. I have not gone through much education. It is all my learning is from my own life. There were no degrees I had. There was no professional education I had. So I started doing business because I went into a business class family, and the little money was not a problem, and taking a little help and having an office or making a setup was never a problem. So I went into a leather garment export. After 2 years, I changed it into Shayan, which is a bed linen boutique. Then I changed it into Packwell, which is gifting ideas. And then finally went into a travel agency, which I did for the longest period of time, 12 years. I did extremely well in all my 4 businesses. The turning point was a small episode which happened with me. My last office was Jasola, and the new road, bypass road, was built up, and I used to go on that road to my office every day in the morning. And when I would go in the morning, I would see that snake-like pipes put into tankers and people are fighting with each other to suck a bucket of water. There was plastic on all the bushes. There were heaps of garbage. There were people segregating waste. There was pigs eating the green waste, and there were cow dung all over. And it started to hit me, and I was not able to tolerate it. Slowly, I started carrying a towel and a pillow to the office. I would put the pillow, and as soon as I would hit the bypass road, I would lie down on the back bench because always there was a driver with me, and I put a towel on the window. I didn't want it to see it. And after 2 months, I said, why I am giving myself this torture? I just went. I had a 1 CR per month turnover in my travel agency at that, all alone, without any background of a travel agency. And there were 18 people working for me, professionals. I told them, I give the office to you from today. You will run the office, your people will be the same, everything will be the same. I will be missing. And you, every month you send me the statement, and that is enough. I am not taking your jobs. I am not moving any clients. Carry on the work. I am not coming from tomorrow. I came, sat home, and I did not know why I'm sitting home and what am I doing about it. So that was my first calling. And that's the first time I felt that I have chosen the right thing. And for the first time I felt that this is my calling. And this is what I need to do. So we had a factory set up. I started talking to the workers. We started doing segregation. We started having bin plan. I followed the Scandinavian plan where we had a 17 bin plan and everything started getting segregated. The mayor of the city was a very good friend of mine, and he walked in and he says, Mrinalini, you're doing tremendous. Gave me little confidence. Then the workers walked up to me and say, ma'am, please come to our colony also. I want you to talk to our wives also. Gave me another confidence. The mayor says, you come to sector 14 and you start talking to people. This is tremendous work. I want you to take care of 14. So I formed a foundation which was called Swat Savera, and I started working under it. Once I went to sector 14, that is the time I got connect with people. I found the RWA, the MWA, the mayor, all the people, and we did a composting workshop, which did wonderfully beautiful. And that day, I realized that it is not important to have a brain which is overloaded with knowledge to do such a thing. It is a heart which is ready to serve the Mother Earth. It is the ear which can listen to her calls. And it is a hand which is ready to work, is what is going to make the difference. And this is what I am telling you people. All of us have this. And that is enough for you people to help. Now started my story as an environmentalist. So after a founder of Swat Savera, I started getting connected to many people, and I was amazed how many people want to do such thing. How many people had so much of energy. How many people are waiting for somebody to tell them what to do, how to make it big, how to make it work. And then I found my soulmate another lady, her name is Pooja, who said, Mrinalini, I feel when you speak, it feels as if it is coming out of me. I am not a person of words, but I would exactly want to speak what you're speaking. So would you hold hands with me? And she had a work experience of 12 years in the same field. So her Eco Club and my Swat Savera were united together. Another foundation was created, which is called Eco Savera now, and we both are founder members. And we said, no, everywhere there is a lot of requirement. Let us pinpoint, make our vision small, and pinpoint on one thing which we will work. Because there is no end to how much you can do. So we said, okay, dry waste management is what we are going to do. In this dry waste management, Amal Tash was formed. Amaltash ke saath, I always used to connect a word, a tree name to whichever project I would do. So my own project was people. The sector 14 was Amaltash. And after that, she said, let's just make a mark somewhere. Suraj Kund Mela was at the on to start, and there were just 3 days left. We just walked to the commissioner, and you said that dry waste management of this place should be given to us. He said, Mrinalini, are you mad? There are 2 lakh people who are going to visit that place every day. There is no circular. There are no bins. Nobody has been taught anything. What will you go and do there? I said, sir, you give me the authority of letter that she's doing the dry waste management. Rest I will do there. She says, I think you've gone mad. I said, sir, never mind. Some mad person someday might be able to change. I used to go and sit there at 4 o'clock in the morning and come back at 11 o'clock at night, and I declared war. When the commissioner said, okay, the bullet was fired, and anybody came my way was ready to be hit by it. Those Suraj Kund authority people said, sir, whom have you sent here? She's mad woman. She's not letting us work. She's not letting us throw anything. She has removed single-use plastic from the whole Mela overnight. She's teaching people. You stop her. She cannot be given so much authority. By that commissioner was wise or whatever on my side. He said, no, I want to see what she does. And I was even told by a few shopkeepers that we will throw acid on your face if you're seen here. And MCF got scared that we have sent her. If God forbid anything happens to her, whom are we going to answer? So they send their challan team, they send their sweeping team, they send their trucks, they send everything because it was sort of saving us from what was happening. And in 7 days' time, 10 tons of mixed waste, which goes from Suraj Kund every day to landfill, was brought to zero. Each and every peck, composting was done for all biodegradable. Every waste was segregated. Everything was recycled, and the Mela was free of single-use plastic, and everybody was using biodegradable crockery and cutlery. That gave me wings. And my just 1 year of my experience turned into placing me into a position where people said, okay, she means business. And I was recognized in MCF, and we got a name, a fame, a recognition. It was that kind of have you seen an eagle which tries hard to swing his wings and go up, 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 up and try its maximum? But when it attains a height, it starts riding on the clouds and the air pockets. Have you seen an eagle doesn't need to flap his wings at that time? It just rides. So when you come to that height, some IAS officer somewhere, some commissioner somewhere, some mayor somewhere, some NGO somewhere, some place who recognize you, give you those wind pockets. And they carry you where you want to. Because you have done the hard work of coming. And then I got my first recognition as a master trainer. I was appointed one of the master trainer of 12 people appointed from Faridabad for giving master training on dry waste management. To an extent, thank you, to an extent that MCF gave me a seat in their office to give them suggestions, what they can do and how. So now I will come to what I want to tell you, what you pick up from what I did, is that what you can do. I asked you this question, what you can do? See, everybody starts alone, and it is best to start alone. Don't depend on people. First, take yourself into account. I am there, what I need to do. My purse is lying there. I always carry a steel straw, a spoon, a handkerchief, a bottle of water, a garbage bag, and a shopping bag. This big a pack, it is there. I do not use single-use plastic. I will buy a dab, I will put my own straw. Chaat wala, you don't give without the plastic spoon, I will use my own spoon. I was provided these bottles since I came, but I drank from my own bottle. Is the responsibility I take for myself. Watching me, people will follow me. I stop. Okay, I don't say, Mom, why you're putting this green waste into dry waste? Okay, today from my pocket money, I will buy the 2 bins and I'll tell Mommy, give me the garbage bag. I will segregate for you. She will in third day say, okay, son, you've done enough. You've made a system. I will follow it. This is how it goes from you to the family, family to friends, friends to neighbor, neighbor to your office, to friends, anywhere. So start alone. I can assure you, guarantee you, you will find like-minded people. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from allegations and stop giving allegations also. You will have the positivity to work towards it. Form an umbrella. I'm giving you a life story as mine. Form an umbrella. There are many people who will come under your umbrella. If you don't have the energy and time to form an umbrella, go and stand under somebody's umbrella who's doing the same thing. You will get a cloud to ride upon. Whatever little or small, you want to save paper, enough. You want to say no to single-use plastic, enough. You want to save water, enough. You make the kitchen waste into compost, enough. Start. And then it will roll. This work will go on with me like eating, sleeping, drinking, and taking a bath. That's my commitment to the earth. And I hope I have been able to motivate all of you enough to do something, little bit, but do it. Thank you so much.